what did you think about? Because I just saw this today, and people are pissed as all hell about it.
Uh-huh.
What do you think about the Nintendo Switch 2 thing? Have you seen that?
Oh yes, I've seen that actually. A friend of mine was telling me about.
Yeah,
The prices for the games that's what really like threw me off. Have
yeah,
you have you seen those?
yeah, it's like
Like the
80
Super
bucks.
Mario, like the new Mario Kart. It's like
Yeah,
$80, dude. Like
yeah,
that's way too much, bro.
yeah. I was literally gonna look. I was gonna pre-order one, and then I saw that, and it just makes me think, what's even the point? But
The video game inflation, like over the past couple of years, is just insane,
yeah,
dude. Because I remember like a couple of years ago, like pre-COVID times, right? A full game like on release, like just released this week, would be like $60,
yeah,
right? But then it's just been getting more and more expensive, like just as the years go by. And I was like, the base price is just like $70, pretty
yeah,
much, right?
yeah, and
And then with this, it just take it like over the top. It's 80. I mean, come on, guys, what are we doing?
yeah, and Nintendo, you guys are basically thieves for 80 bucks for a Mario Kart game. Like, look, I'm still gonna buy it, but that's like 80 bucks for that. Well, actually, at this point, I don't even know if I'm going to, because I feel like, because that's like a ridiculous price for a video game. I mean, and
Yeah.
again, well, like, video game. Some people make the argument, just to play devil's advocate here, that video games, if you look at, they've been 60 bucks for something like 30 years, and with inflation, it makes sense they'd go up. But why did they have to go up to 80 bucks all at once? It wasn't even that long ago that they were 60. I remember the first time I
Yeah.
saw a game that was more than 60 was the Zelda game. The last Zelda game was like 70, and I bought that, and I was like, whatever, I'll live with it. But bro, 80 bucks for
Yeah.
freaking Mario Kart, like, you guys can't eat that cost. Come on, like, however much more it
Dude,
costs.
what we thought was just like a one-time thing with the Zelda games is just the norm now.
Yeah, I
I
know,
mean,
man.
I don't think it even costs that much to make the games for them to price it this high.
Yeah,
Honestly, you remember like Star Wars Outlaws a while back? It's like a Star
yeah,
Wars game made by Ubisoft. It was like $120.
bro.
That's
I
like
know
the
that's
standard release, not a deluxe edition, not like a final edition. None of that. It
mm,
was just $120. That's what you have to do to play the base game.
yeah. Grand Theft Auto 6 is gonna be that much, apparently.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, that's enough for two
Oh my
video.
god. I saw a meme about that. I saw it was yesterday. GTA 6 directors looking at the reaction of the people, basically the pricing of the new Donkey Kong game and the new Mario Kart game. They're just watching to see how the world reacts so they can like
Yeah,
gauge the price for the new game for it, like
yeah,
based off of that. And that's I'm worried for our pockets, man. What's it
yeah,
gonna be like for gamers in the future?
yeah. No, I'm quitting playing video games, man. I can't do
Yeah.
it any. I can't afford it any.
It just didn't. It's not accessible anymore
Yeah.
to the common man. You know.
Yeah, and you're saying what, that Donkey Kong apparently is 80 bucks too,
Yeah, it's $80 too, dude.
bro. Yeah, that's the thing where it's like, I mean, I would have bought this game, man, but 80 bucks, like, let me just see Nintendo Switch 2. I want to see Switch 2 prices, because I want to see, like, how much. Yeah, 80 bucks for digital, 90 bucks for physical. It's like, bro,
What?
that
Why
is.
is it even more expensive for the physical?
Yeah, like,
That's
I could
just
have.
like a liability.
Yeah, like, I could have. I thought at first it was $80 for the physical, and then because at first I thought, okay, people are making too big of a deal out of it if it's 80 bucks for the physical, and then the digital is probably going to be closer to 60 or whatever. But no, $80 for the digital and 90 for the physical. It's like, bro. I mean, what you said is basically, I saw someone say it before, and it really black pilled me on this whole thing. Is that gaming is going to be the rich man's hobby pretty soon. Like, we can't,
Yeah,
us
dude.
commoners can't
At the
afford
rate
it.
it's going, dude. Honestly, it just might. It
Yeah.
just might.
Like, I have to quit my hobby, man. That sucks, because I'm losing the radio show in like a month, and after that I got nothing to do anymore, because I can't play games anymore. And look, I would play, like, and I'm not saying it's good, but I maybe understand why GTA 6 would be 120 bucks, or at least 100, because it's like gonna be a
It's
massive
like a huge
game.
game.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like
probably
all
will.
of Florida and like all the previous games as maps all
Mm-hmm.
together. I mean,
Yeah, like, it's probably gonna be, you could play it like every day for a year for like a long time, and still probably not have as much, like, done everything there is to do in it. So
Yeah.
I'm not saying it justifies making it 120 bucks, but I understand, I guess. But bro, like, I like Nintendo games, but bro, a freaking 80, 90 bucks for the Donkey Kong game. It's like, I doubt it.
bro,
Like, come on, like, back in the day
that it
with the
was literally
Nintendo's.
like half that, half
Yeah,
of $90.
yeah, and back in the day with the old the Donkey Kong 64, It was they would just make you buy like the expansion pack or whatever, which was stupid too because I don't think I did anything and it was just trying to get more money out of people. But come on, like you can't just do that now. Just say, well, if you want the game, buy this $20 expansion pack and buy a $60 game. Like, come on. But yeah, and then also it's what isn't the console itself is something like $500 or something, I think. Or let me see how much it is. Yeah. 450. I don't know. Is that? Although I don't know. The last time I bought a new video game console was years ago at this point. So I don't know. Is that? Well, I'll ask you.
Is it high for a console? Wait, how was the previous Nintendo Switch price like on
Yeah.
release?
Let me. Yeah.
We could like compare with that.
Switch. That's a good question. Yeah. One price on release. How much was it?
There it is.
Yeah, it was three. It was 300.
300.
Yeah.
Now you done the jump to like 450. 450 or 499?
I think it's $4.99 if you get it for a game with it, which I guess. Okay, I guess it's kind of a good deal in terms of if they're gonna cost $80 if you buy them anywhere else, then you might as well get them for just another 50. But
I mean, I understand that it's like a generational like improvement, right? It's like the next gen of gaming for Switch 2, but still, that's like way too big of a leap. I think the price is gonna go down. Hopefully, it's gonna go down like a few months after release of the initial console, right?
yeah, it probably will. I mean,
Happened the same with like a PS5 too. So
yeah, the PS5. I guess to be fair, that was more than the Nintendo Switch 2 by a lot, but at the same time,
Yeah.
it's
like you're just getting way more bang for your buck as well.
yeah, and plus the PS5 doesn't have $80 games. I mean, I guess it might have 121 soon, but besides that one, it doesn't have. You didn't have to spend $80 to.
A lot of the PlayStation originals are just priced at like just standard $60 now.
Yeah.
But if they're gonna follow the trend of the market, they're just gonna have to like upscale the pricing as well just to compete. you
Yeah,
know?
and I don't think I've never been one of those people who was like, I mean, I'm not who was promoting pirating games. I mean, I'm not like one of the people who's like think of the poor game developers because they don't care and they have enough money. But I just never really supported doing it. But I'm getting to the point like, bro, $80 for a video game is straight up theft, man. They're stealing from us. So I don't know. You gotta think.
They're reaching too deep into our pockets at
Yeah.
this point. Getting a little greedy here.
Yeah. Have you seen this meme that was really funny? Where that video of Mickey Mouse cutting the bread like really thin and then giving it to where it's like a piece of paper and giving it to Goofy, and it was Shigeru Miyamoto's and his family. If you don't spend $80 on the new Nintendo games.
Oh, yeah. I seen the little piece of bread just floating in the air because of how paper thin it is.
That's what you're doing to them, man. If you don't spend $90 on the new Mario Kart.
There you have it. You just gotta buy the new game. Just buy the new
Yeah.
Switch the day it releases.
Yeah.
Get the new Mario Kart game. Get the new Donkey Kong game. Have a lot of fun. Tell all your friends to buy it too.
Get the Nintendo Labo, which is the bunch of pieces of cardboard that they sold for $100. Get that.
Yeah, get all that stuff.
Yeah.
You can't let the Nintendo family starve. It's
Yeah, you want Walt Nintendo to go starving and not be able to feed his family. Come on.
Did you say Walt Nintendo?
Yeah, the creator of Nintendo, Walt Nintendo. Nintendo's been around for something like 200 years. I don't know if you knew, but and they used to just make
200 years actually.
yeah, and they used to make like Great Depression looking toys until video games came around. And they
my.
said, well, this is where the money's at. So that kind of saved their asses. But who created Nintendo? That's actually I kind of want to know who created
John Nintendo.
Fusajiro.
You gonna try pronouncing that really?
No, I'm not. Yeah, the first president.
Fusajiro Yamauchi.
Oh, he was president of Nintendo for 40 years? Ah, okay. Yeah, I wonder what he'd think of video game, like his beloved company today if he saw it.
Is he still alive? Is he still kicking?
Well, he made Nintendo 200 years ago, so I think no, but...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Fusajiro Yamauchi.
Nice. Nailed it.
Thank you. Here's the thing, he's clearly, I mean, okay, not to be rude to the guy, but he didn't do anything that was that notable in terms of, Nintendo today. So I feel like I've heard his name before. So did he do anything?
I personally haven't heard of anything about it. This is the first time I'm hearing about this.
Let's ask
this man.
ChatGPT. What did do that affects my life at all?
He invented.
I should probably say besides creating Nintendo.
It's
Okay,
probably
yeah.
gonna be more.
Oh, it's all just like dumb stuff about Nintendo, about how he created Nintendo. Yeah. Let me just ask, what did he do?
Oh, impact on pop culture.
What did he do besides just create Nintendo?
Oh,
Uh, Transitioning Nintendo from. He didn't do that. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, he didn't.
I mean,
He didn't create. He didn't.
They say he did. I don't know.
Yamauchi created Nintendo as a handful. I'm not going to try to pronounce this stuff. Playing card company. In fact, he designed and marketed special playing cards for traditional Japanese games. He helped the company flourish in its early years, establishing its presence in a niche market. Yeah, so he didn't create the video games. You guys are just lying to me.
Wait, did I see they invest in like a taxi business in the
Oh.
60s?
Let me
Wait.
look it up. I mean,
What
like,
the- Wait, didn't that guy die?
oh yeah,
Hold on, yeah.
he died before.
He died in 1940. What is?
Yeah, what are you saying that in the 1960s, Yamauchi took a risk and expanded Nintendo in a taxi company? Wait, they didn't do that. Wait, hold on. Did they just get the year wrong? Hold on. No, he did not. Yeah, he did not do that.
Is there just another guy with the same name who just happened to be running Nintendo?
Possibly. Hold on. Let me look up this name on like. I guess he was the only one who was involved with Nintendo, and for some reason, yep, they got that completely wrong. But all right.
Chat GPT is not a reliable source of information, folks. You heard it here
Apparently,
first.
I mean, they didn't know who you were, which is really
mean-
kind of shocking. I mean, I thought you've been on the show a few times, you know.
Yeah, that's messed up. How they not know?
Yeah, they
about
knew like
that?
Jack's social security number and stuff, but they didn't know. Well, that's really depressing. But all right, well, that was all I had to say about the Nintendo Switch 2. This is just thievery, you guys, and don't ask why people are pirating your games and not paying full price for them when you're pulling crap like this. All right, like
Yeah.
$500, you out of your freaking mind? Like,